Welcome back to another episode of Bob, why in the hell are you reviewing this obscure crap instead of seasonal anime? My answer to that is, I see something special in this stuff, and although I may not recommend you to watch everything I cover in Guilty Pleasure Theater, I'd like to at least expose the good qualities in some of the anime that score below a 7 out of 10. Today, we take a look at Cool Cool Bye, a 30-minute OVA from 1986. To me, this feels like a project created mostly by people who are skilled at art and animation, but absolutely nothing else. The result is a nicely animated work with beautiful mechanical designs and a story that a 6-year-old could write. For this project, Tomonori Kogawa is the man of many hats who is the creator, director, scriptwriter, animation director, and character designer. If anything looks familiar about this anime, well, that's because Tomonori was the animation director and character designer for Space Runaway Irion, Aura Battler Dumbine, Sento Mecha Zabongle, and Tekkaman Blade. He also held temporary animation positions for Legend of the Galactic Heroes and Neon Genesis Evangelion. Although Tomonori is an animation veteran, writing a script is clearly not his forte, considering his scriptwriting history is limited to this and Greed, another OVA, which also scored a 5 out of 10 on MAL. Now, what surprises me the most about this is that Katsuya Nozawa is credited with mechanical design, which is actually my favorite thing about Cool Cool Bye, yet he has absolutely no anime or manga history that I can find. Did Tomonori's terrible scriptwriting ruin the career of a potentially successful mech designer? Or was it because he gave this giant robot a baby dick? Now, what's crazy about the story is that it is so bland that I continuously forgot what it was about while watching it, which is pretty sad considering that it's only 30 minutes long. This is why I'd rather watch a story that's a 1 out of 10 instead of 5 out of 10. At least Super Kid never made me question my cognitive abilities, although it did make me question my sanity.
Yeah, now you will experience true evil.
The story of Cool Cool Bye follows two young boys riding their weird bug-looking jet scooter things on the search for a giant mechanical monster who kept abducting all of the women from his village. Oh, you were expecting me to say more than that, huh? No. That's it. I couldn't shake the feeling that Cool Cool Bye was originally intended to be a full-length movie, but was shortened down to 30 minutes. The two main characters were hired off-screen to rescue women who were abducted off-screen, and the setting tends to jump from one place to another without warning, always leaving them in the right place at the right time. So much of this anime was probably left on the cutting room floor that Shaq could even trip on it. Bad writing aside, the star of the show is easily the mechanical design and the animation and character designs. Surprisingly enough, Cool Cool Bye excels at something we don't often see in other anime, which is its sense of scale. As our heroes battle it out against this giant baby-dicked robot, they attack numerous parts of its body, which affects it appropriately. It does a really good job at selling the size of this machine, and the Shadow of Colossus fan within me thoroughly enjoyed that. Sometimes they attack its propulsion system, sometimes they attack its arms, sometimes they try to destroy the ground beneath its feet, and other times they go up its butthole. Now I know what you're thinking. Why does a giant robot have a butthole? And most importantly, what's up there? Well, the answer is tentacles, and I think this might actually be the only anime that I've ever seen that started with anal penetration and ended with tentacles. It's usually the other way around.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
In addition to the mech designs, I also appreciated their creativity in designing their little bug scooter-looking thingies. They're so multifunctional. These vehicles actually gave me the impression that they were styled after bugs, which might have been present within their environment. Does headcanon count as world building? We can just say yes and throw them a bone here. They fly, they hop, they crawl, they climb. It's really a shame that such creativity went to waste on an anime that less than 1,000 current anime fans have ever seen. The monster designs were pretty creative as well, especially these weird grape-looking dudes, as if grapes aren't terrifying enough. What, am I the only one here who doesn't like grapes? You guys must have never seen Shigurui Death Frenzy. The animation in Cool Cool Buy was also pretty good at times too, especially the particle effects like smoke, dirt, and other debris. There were times that the setting was literally just crumbling around them. So overall, Cool Cool Buy can be many things, though a good story it is not. It feels like a poor attempt to combine 80s action, fantasy, and mech anime together, so it is possible for you to experience phantom nostalgia here. It's also a pretty interesting watch simply for the sake of appreciating its art. Unfortunately, there is no dub, and to me that's a big deal because I always say, if you wouldn't read the script as a book, then you shouldn't have to read it on the bottom of the screen. I should also add that because this is short, terribly written, nice looking, and ancient, it would probably make for a fun abridged project for someone out there. That's all for now. I'll see you guys next time when I subject you to some other bullshit I find on page 608 of some random anime website. If you want to subscribe, that's cool. If you want to like the video, that's cool. Bye.